Mm. 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 Oh no. Okey-doke. Let's see. Just a whoopa. Bee's knees like that. Uh, mm. Oh, hey, YOLO. Didn't even realize I just got here. You can set playback speed on stream? Huh? You know. Um, I gotta work later today. Uh, so today's just going to be a bit of a shorter stream. Probably we'll do the first two gyms. Um, maybe the third gym. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, anyway, what's up with you, YOLO? You doing good? Okay, now I know something's up, because usually you respond with, you know. A homie just hit me with the, I'm okay. What's going on, Chief? You want to talk about it? It'd be like that. What's the other hand doing? I'll be like that. If you say so. So yeah, as you can see, we're on Crystal now. We're really going to be cracking down on getting all the Pokemon this generation. Nice, nice. But that also means my speed up is gonna be even more sped up for you than it is for me. Oh, I burned it. That's big. That is true. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. Likely full decks. There are only like a handful of Pokemon that I need to trade from the other games. Here, I have them listed here. So, there's only 5 lines that you can't obtain in Crystal. That being the Vulpix line, the Mankey line, Mareep line, Girafarig, and Remoraid line. But those 5 are are available in gold and silver. So just go and catch them. Trade them over to crystal, and then breed them so that, you know, they're my own instead of a traded Pokemon. Other than that, I think every Pokemon is available for me to catch. But for now, all I'm going to really focus on is the Johto Pokemon. The one exception to that rule is the Kanto Pokemon that have a evolution introduced in Johto. Like Zubat, you know, it had Crobat introduced in Gen 2. So those are the Gen 1 Pokemon I'd catch. Gen 1 Pokemon that have a evolution introduced in this generation. Other than that, I'm just going to focus purely on Gen 2 Pokemon. Here, I'll show you the ones I do have thus far. Okay, so Hoppip line, Sentret line, Phanpy line, Hoot line, Poliwag, Zubat, Spinarak line, Ladybug line, and Teddiursa line, as well as a Dunsparce. So far, we're making good progress. I've been really conserving my Pokeballs and making sure that I catch the Pokemon in one ball. Honestly, it felt like I said it wrong, but I just didn't care enough to correct myself. Phanpy. Like, I know the, like, traditional way to say is, like, Phanpy. Like it's, F instead of a P. But I didn't care enough to correct myself. Forgive me, when you say Phanpy in the text, do you mean Phanpy or Phanpy? Ah, okay. Ooh! Damn. Molly rocked that guy. Okay. Okay. Let's go and start chucking balls then. Oh, okay, first try. Let's go. I'm probably going to kill it again. Stay in the ball. Come on. There we go. Okay, we'll come back to that another time. One thing I never understood about coffee drinkers is like when I work, like especially in the mornings, and people come to order coffee, you know, like I don't bat an eye. Need a kickstart today, whatever. But what I cannot for the fucking life of me understand is when a guy comes to order coffee at like fucking 9 at night or almost midnight. Like, well, why are you drinking a caffeinated coffee that fucking late? Is sleep just for the weak? Literally? More so if they fucking order like an espresso shot instead, or like a double espresso shot. Like, you trying to give yourself a fucking heart attack? Like, if they come and order a decaf coffee, I don't really bat an eye. Like, little strange, but, you know, it's whatever. But when they're like, yeah, let me get a decaf, or let me get a caffeinated coffee at fucking like midnight. I'm like, so you just don't want to sleep. Like, I understand that over time, as you like drink something, you just start to build up a tolerance to it. Like, that's me with just any sugar. Like, I have a massive sweet tooth. A massive fucking sweet tooth. I indulge in sugar constantly, but it just doesn't have an effect on me. And people are like, how are you not staying up like 24/7? And it's like, it just doesn't affect me. So I guess the argument could be made that that's the case, but still, it just feels strange to me. Understandable. Fair. The one thing that I refuse to understand is when someone comes at night to order a coffee, you know, that's fair. Typically, we're always on top of having like a fresh batch of coffee. But sometimes I'll have customers come in and they'll order like a fresh brew of coffee. And you know, that's fair. You want your coffee to taste good. You want it fresh. Understandable. What I don't understand is when those same customers will come back not even 5 minutes later and say this coffee isn't hot enough. When I take off the lid and there's a little mountain of steam coming out of the coffee. Like, homie, you want this shit the temperature of the sun? You trying to fucking boil yourself from the inside out? How much hotter do you want it? And like, it happens a lot more than I like. Damn. Meanwhile, I'm over here having like... Okay, well, I can tolerate heat now. Because a lot of times when I order, you know, like break food. Or just food for when I go home. You know, it's typically a fresh batch of the food, so... It's right out of the oil. It's fucking piping hot. So I have a tolerance to heat now. But like, if it's starting to boil on like just downright painful, how do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? Like, I can tolerate hot. That I have no problem with. But when it's to the point where hot becomes almost spicy and painful, how the fuck y'all do it? What's the secret? What's the secret? Like, I must know. Like, I can tolerate hot just fine, but I fucking struggle with spicy. Like, my tolerance to spicy is so fucking awful. pepper, like normal everyday pepper that you'd find in every common household, that kind of pepper, is pushing it for me. It's pushing it for me. How y'all do it, I'll never fucking understand. I could not. I could not. Once when I took a cooking class in high school, my teacher made like a cayenne sauce from scratch. I tried it. Homie, I was dying. I was dying for like 20 minutes. Downright just fucking, like, almost suffocating. For a good almost half hour. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love spicy foods. I do love spicy foods. But no matter how much I eat them, I just cannot seem to build up a tolerance to them. I just can't. And it pains me. Some of my favorite foods are spicy foods. Like, week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, my mom made these tacos with this new spicy sauce. It was fucking delicious. Delicious. Like, Michelin star levels of deliciousness. But the spice, man. I was in tears. I was in fucking tears. For like a good hour. Because it was so painful to eat. There we go. Ah, right. Okay. Let's go and do that. Wait, hold up. Hold up. This motherfucker learned Ice Punch. I cannot. Pain. That's okay. Good old Scyther. Except getting its toes toasty. It really is. Damn. Seems like the play was to just brute force it. Hi. Wait a minute. Oh, let's go. How are you asleep? Asleep under half and won't stay in the ball. Yeah, the encounter tables are different between crystal and gold and silver. I don't want this man fucking imploding on me. Okay. Looks like we just gotta go for the balls. Burn. That Beedrill didn't know what hit him. Oh, that was close. Speed up is both a curse and a blessing. Going too fast for my own good sometimes. Gotta change this again. AM. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, actually. Okay. Now you see, chat, the thing about this odd egg is that in English releases, this egg has a whopping 14% chance of being a shiny. In the Japanese games, it's a 50%. And this egg... This egg can be any of the baby Pokemon introduced in this generation. Not a shiny. Here, let's go and get me a bike. Actually, you down here. Right, I forgot the fucking Goldenrod. I miss any encounters back then? Nah. What about there? No, we're good. We're good. We're still Gooch. Alright, come on. Moment of truth. Oh, it's a Tyrogue. This motherfucker is rare. Can I actually search out? You know what? I could do that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 Pokemon. Them all being the baby Pokemon introduced in this generation that you can get. Pichu is an 8% chance. Cleffa and Igglybuff are both 16%. A Tyrogue is 10%. Smoochum 14%. Elekid 12%. And Magby is 10%. Now, as stated, you have a 14% chance of getting a shiny Pokemon from this egg as well. So a shiny Pichu is 1%. Cleffa and Igglybuff are 3%. Tyrogue is 1%. Smoochum is 2%. Elekid is 2%. And Magby is 2%. If we could get a shine, one of the other pluses to this egg is that all of the Pokemon will know the move Dizzy Punch, which is no. Damn. Okay. Okay. So yeah, all of them, no matter which one you hatch, will know the move Dizzy Punch. But oh no. Are we good? Are we pogging? Are we pogging? Looks like we're pogging. Okay, so yeah, if they know the move Dizzy Punch, they can't be transported through the Poke Transporter due to oversight. So if I wanted to transfer them to home, I'd have to delete Dizzy Punch, which is kind of a shame, but you know, it's whatever. Kind of want to go for. Actually, hold on. How the fuck does it shiny look again? Not bad. Let's see. I'm thinking we do the grind and try and go for a shiny Tyrogue to use. I'm going to say acquisition because if you notice, the very first time I talked to the guy to get the egg, I hatched a Cleffa. Second time was the Tyrogue. So I think as long as I reset back to before I initially acquired the egg, whatever I get will always change. Now, of course, we could speed this up if we had, you know, a Pokemon with Flame Body. But if, in case you haven't realized yet, abilities still don't exist in this generation. It's Generation 3 that officially introduces, abilities. Or unless they did introduce abilities and... Yeah, didn't think so. Yeah, Gen 3 is when they introduce abilities. And even then, I don't think abilities started having out of battle effects until like Emerald. Okay, what we got? What we got? Oh! Chat. Hear me out, chat. That's a fucking shiny. That did not take long at all. Wow. Oh, that's fucking bonkers. Okay, okay. Okay, here's what we can do. We can put down a save state so that I can hunt for all the shiny all the shiny baby Pokemon and then trade them over to my main file. It's just, oof. This is great. This is great. Like, I knew eventually I would get a shiny, but I did not think it'd take only 3 eggs. I'm willing to do the grind. Oh! Well, hello, Ducky. How you doing? Right before you joined, Ducky, we acquired a shiny. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Come on, big money. Big money. Oh. Little later, he says. It's like what? 3 o'clock where you at? Oh, you're that far behind. All right, come on. Big money. Big money. Another Tyrogue. Maybe. Okay. Damn. You just like me for real, for real. Honestly, when I see Pretty Lady, my monkey brain goes ooga booga. Can't help myself, I'm sorry. It be like that. Alright, come on, what we getting? Give me a shiny Tyrogue. Elkin? Alright, alright. One, 4, 7, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8, 10. 12. Okay, it adds up. It adds up. Oh. Oh. That's something. You're right though, Ducky. Like, therapy, maybe? Just putting that out there. Honestly, Ducky, it sounds like you need it. If I had a son or daughter and they were like, "Hey, yo, dad, I need therapy," I'd be taking that shit extremely seriously. Like, who fucking hurt you? Who? Mustafa. And your parents over here like, "Oh no, therapy, spooky." CPS schneeps. Some goofy behavior. Little Child Protective Services never hurt anyone. Come on. Oh, okay, that's a regular one. Is it actually? Yeah, it is. Okay. Come on, big money! Big money. Ooh. Spooky. Honestly, I think at this point, I'll just mainly prioritize a shiny Tyrogue. But if I get any of the other shinies along the way, I'll do save states for those. Whack. So what I'm gonna do real quick. Do that. Ride around for a bit. Until, there we go. You know, Ducky, from what you've told me before, from the Ducky lore I do know, they are not good and angelic parents. I'm gonna be frank with you, Chief. They are anything but that. They're fallen angels, but I guess you have a point. Oh! Oh! This is a fucking 2% chance! Let's fucking go! Nice! They can't fucking stop me. Okay. Let's save that right there. Let them fucking accuse me all they want. I have nothing to hide. Here, I'll show it right now. Hold on. Window capture. Let's, not that. Look, no cheats. Not using any cheats. Nothing. Blank. No easy capture cheat. No, none of that. I'm not using anything. This is just pure fucking luck. That's kind of fucking weird, Chief, not gonna lie. You would think that years of finding shiny Pokemon, I'd be kind of like indifferent to it, but every time I find a shiny Pokemon, it's always the best feeling. Always the best feeling. Whack. probably going to have to put an epilepsy warning for the stream at some point, because oof, I have zero history with epilepsy, but even this is kind of hurting my eyes. Okay, normal Magby. Imagine needing a drug to help you stay awake. It couldn't be me. This man likes the taste of bitter liquid. You put chocolate in your coffee? If you had just said milk, I would not have batted an eye. Like, okay, yeah, milk, everybody does that. But chocolate? What? I have not seen a single person ever that puts chocolate in their coffee. What? That's crazy. Of course I know what a mocha is. We sell them. Never actually had it, so don't know what it tastes like, but I do know of it. Oh fuck, they do that. Right, no, sorry. I'm just now remembering that they put chocolate syrup in a mocha. Like, okay. My defense here is that, like, I only operate the McCafe machine we have at my work, like, once in a blue moon. So, like, I just don't remember what goes in shit anymore. Like, I remember hot chocolate because It's literally in the fucking name. But like, I haven't made a mocha in probably at least half a year, if not longer. Listen, I forget what I had to eat like yesterday, dog. You expect me to remember what fucking combinations of liquid I made like 3 months ago? Anyway, that one looks different. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's the third one. That's the third shiny. Chat, I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll here. I'm not cheater. I am just good. Because speed up. An actual game feature. Yeah, well, times have changed. The times are changing. Get with it. With YOLO, I can understand, because YOLO is a fucking primordial being. But Ducky is a young lad. Is that actually the proper use of thou? Like, the only one I've memorized is thine. Oh, let me the only one I've memorized is thine, which I know is like your. Thou is you. Okay, okay. You think I've ever played Persona? No. Never once touched any of the games. No. No, I haven't. Show me proof that I have. Shit, can't argue with that. Other Tower Rogue. Oh, we're looking for a shiny one. Hold on, let me just double check it. Yeah, okay. The story of my first love still torments me to this day. The story of my first love is a fucking wild one, to say the least. Like, honestly, it's that kind of one where had she just like broken it off with me and said I was like ugly or some shit, it would not have hurt as bad as it did. Well, it wasn't exactly girlfriend running away because we were never in a Let's fucking go. Hey, that is a shiny, right? It is. Okay. Let me save this motherfucker. Right. Okay, so sorry, I got cut off there. So back in high school, I used to love this girl. I won't say her name for privacy reasons, but I like genuinely love this girl. Um, we talked like every day for hours on end for like a solid 6-7 months. And at one point, you know, we had a heart to heart. She, if I remember correctly, she said she liked me. She didn't say she loved me, but she said she liked me. But I told her like I loved her. And I wanted to be in a relationship with her. But she said, you know, not yet. I was like, all right, fine. You know, that's cool. Hi, Harold. How you doing? So, after that was all said and done, one night, I was talking with her. And I kind of forget what exactly was said because this was so long ago. It was probably, I'm going to say like 4-5 years ago now. Maybe longer. But basically, she told me that she was like bisexual, but leaning more towards women. And that she couldn't foresee a relationship with me. And when I asked her, like, so when you said you liked me, did you mean like romantically or just as a friend? And she was like, just as a friend. And you know what? As much as it hurt, I was like, sure. You know, fair. It hurts, but whatever. You do you. You be happy. And after that, like, I guess the grief, like, really fucking got to me because I just... Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I guess at that point, the grief had really gotten to me because I basically cut contact with her for like a good week. And then we talked and just decided to, you know, it wasn't beneficial for us to stay in a friendship. Not even a week later. Or, yeah, I'm going to say like a week and a half. Week and a half, 2 weeks later, she's like dating. And you know, that's cool. She has that right. I can't hold it against her. But what hurt is that she wasn't dating a female. She was dating another white boy. And it was at that point I was like, damn. She just didn't want to be in a relationship with me, specifically. And that's kind of the story of my first love. Like, honestly, I think it would have hurt less if she just told me like I was ugly or some shit. I don't want to outright say I was led on, but honestly, it kind of did feel like I was led on. Just to be fucking heartbroken. Another one? Oh! Another one. That's wild. Oh, okay. I actually think back then, well, I was talking to her, I didn't actually know about that part of my medical history. I think one of the main reasons why I actually fell in love with her was her voice. Her voice, let me tell y'all, if y'all think my voice sounds seductive or sexy or any of those choice words, her voice was literally like liquid gold personified into a voice. To this day, I still remember exactly how her voice sounds, and oof. Damn. Like, I'm pretty sure I was like 17, 18 when I met her and started talking to her. All my life before then, I never really cared about voices. But the instant I heard her voice, oof! I was smitten, dog. I was smitten. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, if you practice it enough, it's not really hard to pull off voice. Here, let me go to this one, stats. I'm gonna save that here. Let me load this one. Load that one. Just so I know which ones are which. Let's see. Okay. I've got Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Elekid, and Magby. The only two I need now are Tyrogue and Smoochum. Those are the only two. Do I have enough? Oh, I do. Last two slots. And you know, like, concerning my voice, I didn't actually have what most people consider, like, my radio voice until I got COVID back in, like, 2021, 2022. Before then, I just had, like, your typical average male voice. Like, it wasn't deep, but it wasn't, like, high-pitched either. You know, just typical male voice. I'm going to say no. Well, I mean, okay. I do remember one time when, you know, I was like teens, maybe 13, 14. My mom did tell me one night that my grandpa on my mom's side passed away from cancer. I think it was bone cancer, bone/skin cancer. And I wouldn't really describe it as grief, but I was decently sad about it because I did really like him. Thank you for the compliment, Ducky. But yeah, I don't really have any stories where like a loved one passed away and I was dealing with intense grief. Like the way I always saw death is like, hey, it happens. You just accept it. Like I've seen my fair share of funerals throughout my lifetime, but they never really hardcore affected me the way my first love did. Like I can confidently say with my first love, I went through the 5 stages of grief, like hardcore. But with the death of loved ones in my life, like I was sad, for sure, but I bounced back like really quickly afterwards. But the story of my first love was, oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. I was out of it for months. I was struggling for months afterwards to come to terms with it. And even now, like 4 or 5 years later, I'm still kind of struggling to come to terms with it. Honestly, the actual reason as to why, your guess is as good as mine. It'd be like that. I think after this egg, I'm end stream. Because I do work today. And I am getting pretty fucking hungry. Okay. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see y'all in the next stream, which will likely be tomorrow. Because I work very late tonight. And by the time I come back, likely just going to zonk out and go to sleep. So tomorrow will be next stream. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Like, subscribe. Also subscribe to my boy Nick because he's a cool dude. He's a homie. His channel is linked in the description below. Go check him out. And with that, peace out. And